Welcome. In front of me is a REALME GT, and today I'll show you how to go through the setup process of this phone. So when you boot it up for the first time, you will be presented with the language selection page, as you can see right here. And all you really need to do is find your desired language. Now for me, it's already selected the correct one, which is English. So all I need to do now is press next and then choose my region. From there, we'll get taken to the user agreement. So obviously you need to select right here that you have read and agreed to the user agreement. You can read it, although it's probably not going to be a nice read right here. So yeah, anyway, from here let's go to the next page and we get taken to another legal document, terms of service. So we have agreed to the Realme smartphone user agreement, which isn't it what we just agreed to? Anyway, you also have a couple additional options. So we have help improve, basically just tracking or sending diagnostic data to Realme, I believe, because I think this is particularly for Realme, and some analytics. So if you don't want them, you can keep them off, they're optional. From here, this will take us to the next page. This is Wi-Fi connection. So obviously here you can connect to Wi-Fi if you want to. If you don't, you can skip this. That's about it. Now, if you choose to skip Wi-Fi connection and you haven't inserted a SIM card, you will have additional page show up, which is date and time for you to basically fix it up, select it manually. And Google login page will also not show up if you're not connected to any sort of network. Now, if you connected to some kind of network, it will be the reverse, so you won't see the date and time page, but you will get the Google page. So anyway, I'll skip it right here. And this brings us to the Wi-Fi Assistant. So this is a fairly neat option right here. If you select this, the device itself will pick the best Wi-Fi. So if you have more than one Wi-Fi that you can log into, that you have already logged in before, the device itself will pick which one is stronger connection, assuming they are both in the same area. And assuming that both of them are working like absolute garbage, you have additional toggle right here, which will make the device switch to mobile network instead. So if you want this, keep them on. If you don't, then just turn them off and go to the next page. Now on the next page, we have Google services, location scanning, and sending user and diagnostic data. If you're not sure what they are, you can tap on the arrow, read it, and if you don't like it, then disable it. Anyway, from there, scroll down, select accept, which brings us to the next page, which is a screen lock. So we have a couple different ways of protecting our device. We have passwords, fingerprint, and face recognition. Now, these are kind of like weirdly translated here. Basically, password includes 3 different ways of unlocking the device. So that would be a PIN, a pattern, or password. Then we have the fingerprint and face recognition. Now, if you choose one of those 2, or both of them, you are still required to select a screen lock anyway, which I'll select one. Again, it goes to 6-digit PIN. It's not really a password, it's a PIN. But you can tap right here to select a different method, and we have a pattern, 4-digit PIN, 4 to 16-digit PIN, and actual password, alphabetical one. So choose whichever one you want, then draw it or type it in, repeat the same thing once more, and this will set it up. I've recommended auto update overnight. It's completely your choice if you want it or not. Import data. This will use a Realme specific application that you would need to download on your older device, and from there you can connect those 2 devices together and move over all your data from an old device to this one if you want to. But I'm setting it up as new, so I'll just go to the next page, which finishes up the setup. Select get started, and there is the home screen. So if you found this very helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.